Yeah, that's from the beginning.
I called Mr. Fox when your condition worsened. He synthesized an antidote.
Rachel's inside Arkham Asylum, trying to tie Dr. Crane to Falcone. I have to protect her.
This is where we make the medicine. Perhaps you should have some. Clear your head.
Who? Campbell? That guy couldn't see Christmas coming. Just get the skylight fixed and let's get out of here.
The doctor said this skylight is top priority.
What does he care about upkeep? I thought we were history as soon as Crane got in the plumbing.
But this is right over the power station. Another hard rain could sink us.
Fine. Just get it fixed fast. I don't like this.
Alright, hey everybody, it's Yusef. That's Free Time Let's Plays, getting it in. Again, I lost the audio on my playthrough. I don't know how I lost the audio, but whatever. It's Batman. I was just trying to get it over with. Batman's crazy. This game is like, I can't believe it got a whole bunch of awards. It's so mediocre. and the whole idea, like the setting in the background of this makes Batman look really stupid. Like and they had alternate costumes, and I should have picked one of them. But this costume makes it look like Tim Burton's Batman with the bright yellow belt, which I think looks really silly, but whatever. Speaking of silly, look at how big that door is. It's like, I don't know, we need a door big enough for a 7-foot tenor. Make it so. I always wanted to play basketball on a door that was the real height of a basketball goal. Just go ahead and put a 10-foot door on there so he can practice basketball with his toy basketball door thing. Anyway, it's all about basketball and Batman.
Gotta be something edible in this.
Just grab something and let's go. We got work to do.
Give me a second. I just want to find something that doesn't look like my grandmother already ate it.
What does your grandma have to do with this, though?
I can't believe they were allowed to feed the loonies this garbage.
Oh, they spotted me already. Look at those evasive maneuvers with the slow walk. Oh my goodness. Can't mess with sneaking Batman. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's try it again.
Does anybody smell gas?
He smelled it quick. I just turned it on.
Sir, that sounds remarkably like a gas leak.
That's it exactly, Alfred. I'm evening the odds.
Hardly even, sir. May I ask how you intend to ignite the flame?
The spark off a battery.
Does Alfred just, like... Does he sit there and wait for Batman, like, audibly? Or does he actually see through Batman's, does Batman have a bat camera? That's my daughter. She randomly screams for no reason.
You and me both. What the?
Banshee baby.
I ain't scared of you.
Her birthday was yesterday, so
Can't see a thing.
it's a happy belated birthday for my daughter there.
Can't see a thing.
You know, I like the idea. Oh, that was. I'm more down with knees to the face. Oh no, oh, I gotta fight or else I'll get Dr. Crane. Seriously, I think there is a flaw in Dr. Crane's design in which he accidentally put the fear in every person working for him. It's just kind of like anybody that shows up that can kick moderate ass will get like a high reputation because everybody's been touching that stupid stuff. It's ridiculous. Batman doesn't like kitchens. Anyway, that gas leak was a little underrated. I've never exploded a gas, something that was leaking gas. I guess you have to fill up the whole area to make it work, but I feel like that stove was on for quite some time. Wow, Yusef, finding the holes. It must have been me playing this game. I remember this part. This is when I thought you could climb on the stupid, or you could climb on the awning and it wouldn't let me grab onto it, even though it was clearly something you can grab onto. It's like, what? It's like flawed design. I thought for sure that I was still look at the way that looks. But then I saw I could do that. And I was like, really? Batman! See, it's like things like that that make you really glad that Arkham Asylum came out, because zipping around with a Batarang was way cooler than trying to pretend that Batman had this extraordinary ability. Like, I believe he's at peak physical condition, but I don't believe he can be Spider-Man.
In there, Dr. Thomas. Maybe you're feeling more talkative now? Believe me, you'd rather talk to me than Crane. Still feeling curious? Feel free to sample one of those gas canisters. Give us a laugh. The Batman!
See, what shot me there? You know, nothing says stealth like a big cape hanging from the ceiling.
Maybe you're feeling more talkative now? Believe me, you'd rather talk to me than Crane. Still feeling curious? Feel free to sample one of those gas canisters. Give us a laugh.
What was that?
It's totally seeable there. Whatever. Did you know that Trump is president? Dun, 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 dun. That was, you know, basically the hipster thing. I think that Batman is probably conservative. I think that Bruce Wayne is not conservative. Or no, let me rephrase it. I think Bruce Wayne is conservative and he uses Batman to be liberal.
Whatever you are, you're dead!
But his resolve is pretty absolute, so that would make him more conservative, right? That's really interesting. I wonder if Bruce Wayne does vote. You know, if they got like a cheesy commercial about him like zipping around in the Batmobile and then sliding up to a voting booth and then hopping out like, hell yeah. My house is in its own county, so one vote for Trump means a vote for the whole county.
I'm here to help. Where's Crane?
You have to help me. My name is Dr. Thomas. Crane's taken over the whole...
Tell me where Crane is.
Down below, in the old hydrotherapy room. But you'll never reach him. Arkham security's airtight.
There's a way.
No, it's impossible. Somebody will have to take out Arkham's entire electrical grid if they want to get down there.
Good. Stay put and wait for help. Where you are is as safe as you'll get.
I can't stay here. He's joking. They're knocking the vampire in tights if he's joking.
He's like, there has to be a way. No, there is no way. Except for this way. Fair enough. Batman's doing stuff. Really? Oh my, Dr. Thomas, you suck so bad. Wow, Dr. Thomas is pretty dumb. It's like, oh, maybe I got lucky, and these are the only breakaway windows in the asylum. Even the game knows that windows aren't breakaway. That's why they open them for you for no reason. The damn asylum has regular windows. Can you imagine having that window in your office? That'd be like the main place everybody would escape.
Alfred, what's my current position in relation to Arkham's power grid?
Almost directly atop it, sir. Might I ask what you're planning?
I'm gonna crack open that water tower. Use it to short out the power.
Excellent idea, sir.
Locate room 45 on my radar. The men at the front gates were talking about storing explosives.
Right away, Master Bruce. Let no man underestimate your appetite for destruction.
I mean, is he trying to be a douche?
A grapple point, sir. A bit of insurance.
I'm not taking the long way up here twice.
Yeah, I'm really, like, they're trying to use Alfred to explain the game to you, and I appreciate that a lot, but the jokes that they have him give you, like, that's not just dry British wit, that's dry British douchebaggery. It'd be hard to believe that somebody that much of a douchebag could be your butler, you know what I mean? Like, Alfred raised you, but then all of a sudden Batman acts like he's the father, and Alfred just has jokes to crack. Like, really, Alfred? You're that guy? Anyway, we gotta get explosives, right? So this game's all about sneaking around and finding open windows and shit. Abnormally big pipes hanging out off the side of buildings for no reason. Just because they're old as shit. It's a great thing about old-ass buildings.
What's up?
Where'd I put the keys?
You had them last.
Well, they're gone now.
That's just great, Clarence.
Shut up a second. Let me think.
Clarence, I can't believe people like Batman can always get into buildings because some dumb idiot like you always messes up. Actually, it's probably good that he didn't have the key, isn't it? Because now I can't get to the explosive gas, and I need to come up with a better way. Wow. That's a better way, all right. Have you ever hit a hatch with a batarang? A ladder comes out every time. Okay. I don't know why. I probably stopped to complain about that. I think it's dumb. The way they made this game is it's really linear. You know, I know they complained, like people complained about how linear it was. They obviously worked really hard on the backgrounds and everything, and the goons are actually pretty nice, but Batman's design is butt. The fighting system is butt. You know, I have no real problem with the cape clipping through, but the fact that the cape is so flowy kind of pulls you out of the stealth thing. Anyway, I think the cape is dumb anyway. It makes absolutely no sense for a ninja to have a cape. This is where I forgot what to do. See, what I'm supposed to do is somehow pick up the flashbang, because that right there was room 47. I know you didn't know it was room 47 because it doesn't look like a room. It looks like a cell with a gate in front of it. But that was the room that they were hiding the explosives in. All the explosives, like, this whole building's gonna explode explosives. Sorry, I had to regulate on my kids there. So giving a kid a balloon that isn't blown up is like, it's pretty dangerous. My wife and my mother-in-law just keep telling my daughter that it's like, it's gross. But if she swallows that thing, it's pretty dangerous, you know? It's like when like, you know, in those ballpoint pens where they put holes in the cap so that when kids swallow it, they won't choke, you know? There we go. Hold on one sec, I gotta regulate again. Alright. So now we're messing up the electricity.
I can't see.
Visual crook cues to let you know what's going on. Ah! Oh! You hit me in the balls. You know what? This fighting is much easier to watch than it is to actually perform. Does that make sense? Like, I enjoy it more watching than doing it because it was so bad.
The asylum still has electricity.
Those will be the backup generators, sir, which unfortunately have just enough power to keep the security gates sealed.
Just enough?
Precisely, sir. The asylum's electricity is cobbled together from a dozen jury-rigged systems. You'll never kill the power entirely, but if you activate enough systems at once, you could overload it and create considerable chaos.
Okay. Did Alfred go to a bunch of, like, online schools while I was doing stuff? Because I assume that Batman, or Bruce Wayne, never went to college, right? Nobody brings up whether or not he has a degree. Seems like his collegiate life was just him going around learning how to chop people with judo hands. Looks like there's more I need to do. Like, they never say, you know, while he went to Cambridge, he studied this martial art or anything like that. It's pretty clear that he went around the world specifically to learn, you know, the assassin arts and other martial arts from other people.
Something strange is going on.
This is getting serious.
Who?
The Batman.
What do we do?
What anyone does when a prowler comes around. Call the police.
Really like how nobody got word to Dr. Crane because somehow everybody's walkie-talkies don't work. Nobody checked in or anything. Just Batman was able to like wreck half the damn people without actually like without getting to Crane. Crane only knows about it.
I need you to locate Arkham's circuit breaker boxes.
The asylum's electrical system is already in chaos, Master Bruce.
It can always get worse.
Ever the optimist. You'll find them on your radar, sir.
Anyway, I was wondering which of the Robins would win in a fight. If you guys are listening to this, this is my question for you guys. Because Dick Grayson's pretty awesome. They're all like awesome Robins except for the Detective Robin, right? My bet is on Jason Todd. Just because he's badass and that he's like the only one that went on like these different pilgrimages to learn how to fight better. You know, Damon Wayne, I guess whatever iteration you
saw
take.
Rachel. She's alive.
Can you get to her, sir?
Not from here. I'll find another way.
Guess whatever iteration you take of Damon Wayne, he has what, supernatural powers because Batman saved him in the comic books or whatever. I think, you know, canon for superheroes is really weird because you can basically watch any old comic book on YouTube and be fully abreast of what's happening to the character because these things happen slowly on a monthly basis. Did he really just electrocute himself like some idiot? Are you afraid?
What use are you to me?
You real? Don't. I'll do anything.
Don't want no short, man.
Is that all you're good for?
The elevator ahead is locked. The key code to make it work is 5839. You can use that, right? 5839.
Yeah, I would go with Jason Todd because in the new 52 or whatever, he's fighting some like supernatural shit with the with Speedy and what's her name from the Teen Titans? Starfire. But Dick Grayson's cool too. But I don't think he could beat. I don't know. He took out Damon Wayne in that cartoon movie, right? The Son of Batman. But that was before Damon had superpowers. Does Dick Grayson get any superpowers? I hope not, because I kind of like him the way he is.
Come on, Paulie, what's the holdup?
Must be the lift's emergency brakes. I fixed the elevator. I mean, it should be working, but the release lever got stuck by the power surge.
So unstick it.
I'm not strong enough. Let me think.
But it seems like every time Dick Grayson gets a hookup, like a separate series, he's just like a spy who knows martial arts and shit or something. So everybody else is like a ninja assassin or something.
What's going on down there?
Paulie, you get this thing fixed?
Paulie? Hey, Paulie! I can't believe it! That scumbag left us hanging here!
Get this thing fixed?
Fixed. I'm Batman.
That's not Paulie.
Could you please push the star button for me? Never mind, I got it myself. Why is it taking so long to beat this guy? The elevator with one button. Nice. a little too much for an insane asylum, but I guess taking him up the steps would be too much too. You'd need something for that gurney. Just, I don't know, clean the floors every once in a while though. You know, we'll go back to the Robin thing, but which one do you think is scarier? An insane asylum with like abnormally clean floors and fluorescent lighting, or one that has a gloomy, bloody floor that looks like it hasn't been cleaned and it's been rusted on, even if it's not metal?
This is driving me crazy. I gotta try to get this sorted out.
Sort what?
The electricity, the flickering lights. Feels like we're in a cheap slasher movie. Can you cover things while I'm gone?
I can't look in two directions at once. Crane said we had to...
You can handle it. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Inexplicable. I mean, I feel like this is the Deus Ex Machina of ninja tools here. Look at this. I mean, they did it also in Batman Arkham Asylum, you know, but it's fully not fleshed out. It's kind of silly. It's like, oh, you don't see me walking down there, huh? Because, you know, he's an idiot. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they went to like a whole bunch of dungeony steam rooms and looked at them and did all this research, and they were like, 100%, this is exactly what a dungeony steam room looks like, man. He faced through the... Good thing he disappeared. When Batman punches make you go through fences, boy. I guess I'm thinking about it too much. So he's... Uh-oh, he's coming back. Oh. He didn't come back? Well, he's not fixing the grid. He's just doing the rounds in there. That's kind of dumb. I hope he didn't have any sort of cholesterol problems. Goons don't have cholesterol problems, by the way. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, I kind of like that Dick Grayson is the way he is, but that kind of makes him the third best fighting Robin, although I like Dick Grayson's style much more. I'm really into Jason Todd and Dick Grayson. I just think that it's so dumb that they look exactly the same. Like, why would you do that to the artists who are trying to draw them?
Start taking your vitamins or something. You look terrible.
I know. I feel terrible. Listen, maybe I could hold on to the gun for a little while.
Get out of here.
Come on. It'd make me feel better.
I'm not giving you the gun.
But it would, really.
No, get your own gun.
Nice. He couldn't hang on those other ledges, but he could hang on that one.
Come on, don't sulk.
Could I have...
No.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, I mean, just think about it. If you're an artist that wants to draw an interesting story and you get Batman, a lot of people really want Batman. Like, of course it would... Their run on Batman would be...
What the hell?
The Batman.
Come on, let's find out if he bleeds. Are you sure you really want to?
You know, what makes it irritating is that they lead you into making a trap that you didn't know you were making. Does that make sense? It's like it'd be one thing if you set a trap for somebody, but they set the traps for you, and all you do is flip the switches. And it makes it totally not fun. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of the ribbon here, and let's see. I think we're just gonna go down the steps. We'll call it a day right there. See you guys on the next Dad's Free Time Let's Plays.
You saw him? Yeah, good luck with that. That's embarrassing.